Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Well, I'm making chicken wings for two, and they turn out so good. I wanted to share it with you. I really enjoy making these chicken wings in the air fryer. But anyway, let me show you how I do it. Well, of course, you want to prep your wings. I'm using 6 wings. That's just the right amount for my wife and I. And I'm preheating the air fryer to 380 degrees Fahrenheit. And I want to cut off the tips of the wings and then divide the wings in two, and you kind of snap the joint, and that's where you want to cut, so you have the two parts of the wings just like that. Pretty straightforward. I think you should know how to do this. So you get all of those prepped like that, and then you want to get a paper towel and dry them off. You want them as dry as you can get them. That helps the skin crisp up when you cook them. So I'm going to just dry these real quick and put them on a rack, and then put the rack into the refrigerator while I get out all of the other ingredients that I'm going to be using to make the chicken wings. Okay, so now I have those out. I've got a big bowl, and I'll get the wings back out. And the first thing I want to do is put some oil, some olive oil, 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the bottom of a nice big bowl, and all the ingredients will be listed in the description box below. And then I want you to see all of these examples of spices that you could use, homemade or store-bought. It really doesn't matter, and that's the key. Just use what you want. I'm also going to use a tablespoon of tiger sauce. But the point is, you can experiment. Feel free to experiment and try different things. That's the fun of cooking. So now I'm going to mix up the oil and that tiger sauce, which is really kind of spicy and sweet, and then put all of the raw chicken into this big bowl. And we want to get them nice and coated. You can stir with a paddle, but it's easier to use your hands. You just have to wash your hands when you're done. And so we want to mix this up, and you can see as you're doing it, you want all of the pieces of chicken to get a nice coating of that oil and the tiger sauce in this case. Now let me wash my hands. And now for some seasoning, some spices. Once again, you can use any kind you like. I'm just going to use this homemade spice mixture that I have, but any of them. In fact, every time I'll do something different just to get a different flavor. And we want to toss the pieces of chicken and put a little more seasoning on. I guess I'm putting in about a tablespoon or two. And that's entirely up to you. Whatever you like, you can just make it all kinds of different ways. And you can go as simple as salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and that will be delicious. And so once they're nice and coated like that, we'll transfer it over to the cooking rack for the air fryer. And I'll just place these on. And it holds all of them, and this turns out to be just the right amount for my wife and I, for two. And so into that preheated air fryer, I'm going to let them go for 10 minutes at 380 degrees. And while that's going, I'm going to get the sauce put together with 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to make a special sauce to coat the chicken in, the wings in. Get a little heat going underneath this small saucepan. And you don't have to do this, but I just think it adds to the flavor. And then some spicy barbecue sauce, about 1/3 of a cup to a 1/2 cup. I didn't measure it, you can see. And then I'm going to put some honey in, 2 tablespoons of honey. And you can customize this as well, just depending upon what your preference is. So that first 10 minutes is up. And so I have a little pan that I like to put here so the lid, the door of my oven doesn't get grease on it. And flip all of these over. Put them back into the air fryer, push it back in, just like this, and I'm going to let them continue to cook for an additional 10 minutes at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. That'll be a total of 20 minutes. Then after that second 10 minutes is up, I'm going to flip them one last time, and you can see how nice and golden the wings are getting. And I'm going to go for 2 to 3 more minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. just to finish them off and get them nice and crisp. The wings are still nice and tender and juicy. It's just the outside, the skin is really rendered down. And now back over to my work area. I'll place all of the now cooked wings into a big bowl and pour that barbecue sauce over that's been heated, and give it a good toss and get everything nice and coated. Just like that. It smells so good. Now just plate it up, and I've got a regular salad, I've got a grape salad, and those wonderful chicken wings. Oh, they're so delicious and juicy. Look at that. Let me have a taste. So moist and tasty. Very, very good. Well, that's how you make them. They're so delicious. Make them the way you like them. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.